Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. So today I am here to do something quite simple. It's like a little get ready with me because today is mine and my husband's 2-year wedding anniversary. So I thought I would just do kind of a get ready with me as we're at home today. So we're not really doing anything. So I'm going to be putting on the makeup to sit and just chill out. And it's a really nice day today. We're not going anywhere because of COVID, so we have the day together. So I thought I would just film something and do a nice look. I wanted to do like a blue eyeshadow look today because blue is his favorite color, so I thought I would just do something nice and simple. I'm not doing it for him, but I'm just saying I wanted to kind of do something quite nice. And I have a couple of products that I received in the post today because I did a bit of an order on Beauty Bay when I really shouldn't have, but yeah, a couple of products I have used before, a product that, I haven't used, so I'm just trying to kind of incorporate them in this video. So the first thing was one that I have tried and I purchased again recently, was the Ordinary Primer. So I've used this a long time ago. I think it was like a year or two ago before I started doing this channel. And I used to really love this primer and I don't know why I didn't kind of repurchase it, but it is yeah, the high adherence, fancy words, silicone primer. So what I like about this primer is just how softening it really is, because most primers are there to be softening, to be honest. And yeah, I don't know why I never repurchased this primer because I have so many other primers that I use, and this was one that is sold on Beauty Bay. So I think it was on sale, but I think it's so cheap. It's only like £3.40 or £3 something, or not even near £4. But it's a primer that I have really liked, and I'm glad I've repurchased it because it is just what I need because my skin is super dry, but it's very like combo and sensitive, considering I have all of these, and like it's just been, my skin has just been so horrible the past couple of days, but just gotta get on with it, just gotta do it. But yeah, the primer, I'm really happy that I got it again because it's just really nice. And then next for my foundation, I'm going in with the e.l.f. primer. I've used this multiple times in the shade Snow. So yeah, today is our 2-year wedding anniversary. It was quite an interesting day because we had the wedding in my mum and dad's garden. We were going to kind of do like a haul and do this and that, but it just got to a point where it was like, we don't want to invite so many people because I have such a big family and he has quite a small family. So, and we didn't want anything too crazy because we're still wanting to get married like in a registry office and everything as well. So we thought, let's just do something simple, and there were different ideas about what we're going to do, but we ended up getting a marquee for the garden, and it was super nice because we obviously had people inside the house, and then obviously we had people in the marquee as well, and it was quite a nice day. It was very windy. It was just strange because I thought that the marquee was literally just going to blow away because it was so windy that day, but thankfully it didn't. It didn't do a Wizard of Oz on us, but it was such a nice day. And I remember the day before we had like a little party, so kind of, background thing, my family are of a Muslim culture, religion. And we have something called a mendi, which is essentially, when you think about it, it's kind of like a hen party, but it's not like roaming the streets with inflatable penises and, dressing up with an L on you and stuff like that. It's more kind of like a little get together with the females. You can do a mixture of male and female as well. And you just kind of just have a nice time. And we had that obviously the day before, when I had like henna done on my hands. It was such a nice evening. My sister and my cousin had like arranged the room, like the room at my home, for it to be like pictures everywhere and little games to play and stuff like that. It was so much fun. And yeah, just on the actual wedding day, I remember waking up, I had like no sleep that day, because I was going to get my hair kind of done in the morning because I wanted to get done as soon as possible because everything was happening around like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is always like the perfect time. Also, we had like family coming from different places, so we just wanted to make sure it was enough time for everyone to kind of come down and be able to enjoy themselves, and like didn't want it to be late because I have a lot of like young kids in my family. And yeah, it was just super nice. Like we had to sit separately because that's kind of the culture, where the mosque man, as I kind of call them, they go to the man and then they go to the female afterwards, kind of saying, do you take, do you accept this wedding, blah, 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 blah. And obviously it's like, yes, and this and that. And it was so strange because obviously we were sitting separately, and I hadn't seen what Kieran, like, hadn't seen him that day. I think I messaged him in the morning just saying, oh, are you doing okay? How are you? And, a lot of people, you're not supposed to, like, talk to the groom before the wedding. And I'm just like, well, I don't care. Like, we saw each other the day before because we went to see Hotel Transylvania free. So that's a great memory as well. Of 2 years ago, going to see one of my favourite film franchises. But yeah, we like he had seen my clothes, but we had gone to we'd gone shopping with my mum to kind of buy a suit for him as well because he really wanted to get like an Asian cultural clothes, so that was really nice. But I'd known what he was wearing, but he didn't know what I was wearing. And yeah, it was just so crazy when we first like saw each other. When you see each other the first time, it's like you hadn't seen someone in so long. And I just started crying and I was just like, don't want to ruin my makeup, what's happening? I was like, so this next new product that I'm kind of trying is MUA Makeup Academy Shimmer Highlighter in the shade Peach Diamond. And MUA are now on Beauty Bay and it's the same price, obviously, like you would get in Superdrug. I don't think they're in Boots, but yeah, in Superdrug. So this highlighter is only £3, I think. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It's taken me a while for it to build up because I think the top layer is a little bit strong, but oh yes, I can see. I'm just going to build up some more on this side because y'all know I love some highlighter. Who doesn't love highlighter? I wish my mirror was here. My mirror has gone, it's deceased. It is no more. I will be buying a new one, just haven't really had a chance to. Yeah, this highlight is nice. I think I need to just get right into it because it's not catching as much here as it is on this side, but that's fine. But yeah, the day was super nice. We had like food come over and just our family in general, which was so special because obviously having family there is one of the most important things during a wedding. I'm just going to add some primer onto my eye. Never really used this before on my channel, but it's the Focus and Fix Eye Primer, and I thought I'd try something a bit different today as opposed to using just like my P. Louise base because I don't want to run out of that any quicker than I have to. So I'm just patting it down just to make sure that the shadows stay on a bit. But yeah, we had like food and we'd ordered a cake as well, which was so sweet of my mum, even though like I chose it. But she was like, yeah, we're gonna get a cake, and it was just a really nice kind of like cake from Cake Box, which is just super sweet as well. But yeah, it was like a couple of hours, and then like I said, a lot of my family had come round. And then some of my family had arranged for us to stay in a hotel for a couple of days, which was so amazing. So we stayed in a hotel which was right in front of the Tower of London. So it was in Tower Bridge. And it was one of the most beautiful like kind of places we've ever really stayed in. Not that I stay a lot in hotels anyway, because I don't. But the fact that, it cost a lot of money as well. And very grateful for that. So let's go on to the eyes now, and I'm going into the Midnight Masquerade Colourpop palette because like I said, I'm doing a blue look, and I'm kind of using one shade from here and another shade from another palette, so I'm not doing anything too crazy today, but I'm going in Merryweather, so it's just this blue down here. But yeah, when we stayed at the hotel, oh my god, it was like these futuristic, not futuristic is a weird thing to say, but it's like kind of weird technology. So the room is obviously just like a little room, like, you know, but it had like a shower, and on the side of the shower it changed lights, and the TV rose from where the bed was. It was really strange, but really kind of obviously cool as well. But yeah, that was, I can't remember what the hotel was called. Um, like Citizen X or something like that. But yeah, when we stayed there, it was great. Um, and yeah, we pretty much spent like 2 days watching movies because we didn't really want to go anywhere, because obviously it was like a kind of honeymoon, kind of, because we were moving into like the place we are now, like 2 days later. So we stayed at the hotel for like 2 days, and then we came straight to our new kind of place. Yeah, and it was 2 years ago, and it felt like it was yesterday. It's insane because time flies by so quickly. Like, you know, quote of the day, time flies by so quickly when you're having fun. But yeah, no, the wedding was like the part, like, you know, the day itself was so great. I was so happy to have so much of our, you know, so many members of our loving family there. We couldn't have everyone there, so it was quite unfortunate that we could not invite everyone, because I really wanted to invite like most of my family. But like I said, I have a very big family, but we have a very small house, so we couldn't invite a lot of people. One thing I'm just noticing about this highlighter, it's a pink highlighter. You probably can't see it that very well, but in this kind of mirror that I'm looking at, it is very pink and it is very shiny. If I can get some good pictures, I'll put them on my Instagram, because I tend to do that a lot now. I tend to just take pictures of my looks and then post them up after I kind of post up the link about my video. But yeah, on my, you know, the dress I wore that day, it was amazing. My makeup was done by my sister and my cousin, because I didn't want to pay like a lot of money for something. Not that I'm saying you shouldn't, but it, you know, my own kind of personal preference, because I was getting married just at home, and it wasn't anything like over the top. Like, I wasn't, you know, going to this massive hall where hundreds of people will be looking at me and stuff like that. I just wanted something really simple. But yeah, next I'm going in with this Ofra palette. So I'm going in with this blue just here, and that shade is called Chill Pill. So I'm going in with that, and that's just going to go on the rest of my eyelids. So I'm hoping it works, because it's like dark and then light, but I'm going to go for it, and then I'm probably going to add maybe another shimmer on the side. But yeah, like, that was 2 years ago, and now in a couple of days we're moving into our new flat. So it's everything's kind of happening around the same-ish time. But yeah, 2 years of marriage, and you know, we've been together almost 7 years now. And yeah, I couldn't ask for anyone more amazing in my life, to be honest. I will try and get him on my channel one day. I've said it numerous times, if he wants to come on. He does say he does. He says he does, but we'll see. Closer to another time when everything is sorted with the flat, I can get him onto the channel. He can, because he keeps on saying, oh, you know, I want to do your makeup, but he wants to take the piss. That's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to do my makeup properly. He wants to do it to take the piss, which is fine, because I don't mind. It's a laugh. That's all that matters. It's good times. This eye look is coming out quite well. So yeah, I've just got like the dark blue from the Colourpop palette, and now I've got this Ofra palette, which is, it's beautiful. I really like it. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of, I guess in the corners, I'm going to add this light one at the middle, which is called Bling. So it reminds me of like Rodeo Drive, because it looks like it's a highlight shade. It's probably not, but we're gonna pack it into the corner. Ugh, just poking myself in the eye, that's fine. Oh yeah, this palette is so nice. This was one of my favorites of July. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It was only, was it Sunday I posted it, yeah, because I wanted to post something. I wanted to post my kind of favorites before we move, because we are moving in like beginning of August, and I won't have much time to film. So I think I might be able to do a video tomorrow, I think, but I think this might be my last video in this place, so I won't be able to film anything maybe for a couple of days, because guaranteed like Thursday, Friday, Saturday I probably won't be able to film anything. So we're not actually getting internet until Monday, like next Monday. So I don't know if I can, well, I'll probably try and upload using my data, which is probably going to be a lot of data to use, but we'll see. And it's the timing as well, because I'm going to be quite tired. But let's just get this on. And I'm obviously doing my makeup movie Mondays. If you haven't checked out my first kind of video, please check it out, because it's not the best, but I really liked making it. Because spoiler, Apocalypse Now is like one of my favourite films ever made. And yeah, I just think it's such an amazing film that people need to kind of, if you haven't seen it, it's like a go-to film to see. And yeah, I just check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm just adding a bit of Kiko mascara because why not? And then lastly, we're going to go in with the lips. And lastly, it is an MUA product as well. So this is a Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Firecracker. So just going to get this on. I had a quick smell of it before and it does smell quite nice. I don't know what the smell is, but it smells pretty good. So I'm just going to get this on. And it glides on very well too. Trying to be very careful and precise. I think I've tried a couple of MUA liquid lipsticks before. Never had any kind of problems with them, and it's a kind of a deep red as well, so it's like sorry, my voice just went like crazy dry. But yeah, I mean, smells really nice. It smells of like the Revolution liquid lipsticks as well, that have like this kind of sweet smell to it. It's a bit strange, but it's very nice. And yeah, it dries down super quickly. And like I said, I always prefer matte liquid lipsticks over like just normal lipsticks, to be honest, because they just last much longer. And you can always like add a bit of lip balm on top to kind of soften it up a bit. But yeah, this is my finished look. Let me know what you think. I'm quite proud of it, even though the highlighter, I wish I could see a bit more in my camera, but my camera is just not as good as a mirror, essentially. But yeah, I'm gonna just spend the rest of the day with my husband now. We're probably gonna just chill out, play some games, and just enjoy each other's company, which is all that matters. So yeah, like I said, I will try and maybe upload a video tomorrow. If not, it will probably have to be next week because of my move, but I will try and do something very soon. But don't forget to like and subscribe, because I upload videos whenever I get a chance to film them. And yeah, I will hopefully see you very soon, guys. Take care. Bye bye.